This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network.
Hi, I'm Gearoid and Niamh.
And I'm Niamh Kavanagh.
And you're listening to Agony Rants. Oh, welcome, Niamh.
Oh, welcome.
Welcome to the show that will fix your Monday,
Yeah. Make you happy.
change your attitude.
Okay. Maybe not.
Well, no, maybe not. But make you just feel a little bit better.
Yeah. Because
that's all we can expect today.
if only for the fact that some people are having a worse time than you.
I feel fantastic.
Oh, why?
Huge news.
What's
right?
the big news?
So,
I mean,
yesterday,
yeah.
I received a message on Instagram.
Okay. Good. Insta.
Very interesting message.
Only the one?
Yes. And it said that somebody in Dundalk has been using my photographs on Grindr.
No.
At last. I've never felt more beautiful, Niamh. At last. Now, I do question. I have a lot of questions.
I have so many questions.
I'm just going to take the win because I'm more of a, like my attraction.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
very much personality based.
It's neat.
I'm
Is that what you're
super
saying?
fun.
Are you neat?
Yeah, I'm great fun to be around.
You are.
You
are.
I'm kind.
You're adorable.
I'm considerate.
You're adorable.
I'm a good friend. When people get to know me, I think that's when people find me attractive.
When they get past your resting bitch face.
I've got a resting bitch face. I do. I've got a resting bitch face, a questionable hairline. You
don't.
I have a paunch that I've struggled to maintain.
But work into
The last thing I need now is to get abs, Niamh. My cat wouldn't be comfortable.
No.
Yeah.
And nobody, because you have to maintain abs.
Yeah.
That's
No, abs are a
ridiculous.
lifestyle.
Carry on.
A
No.
paunch is, it's a cozy cat. But anyway, somebody is using, now I'm absolutely thrilled. Now, obviously, when people are catfished, right, it's not good.
No.
And there are celebrities that put an awful lot of work into this about, somebody's using my photograph, this is awful. Can I just say I encourage it? I give my permission.
What's the
This
end game
is
for
your
somebody on Grindr?
consent. I don't know. I presume it's that I don't know. I actually don't know what.
I mean,
I don't know what
what's the end game? How successful are they being with your pictures?
I don't know
That's my big question.
The person that realised it sent them a message and then they got blocked by that person.
Oh, but
Oh, it's incredibly dramatic, Niamh.
Oh.
Now, I'm delighted. I'm absolutely thrilled.
it's not an app I have, to be fair.
No.
So
You'd be very popular on it.
for various reasons, but not for the original reason.
Exactly.
But now I really want to see it.
I know. I'm curious as to what photographs.
Are you on Grindr?
Do you know what I mean? No. But what photographs are they using? That's my level of curiosity.
Wow.
Because I mean, it must be like the
Is it the one where you're tied up and the one on your Road Rage poster?
Well, it's probably one of them because it's probably like heavily photoshopped
Like you're tied up on that.
in the boot
Maybe
of a car.
specific.
Yeah, that was specific. It's very crotch heavy, that photograph as well.
Well.
That was a lesson to me
Oh.
because that was used in my Edinburgh show.
Oh.
And it was also sent around theatres to
Okay.
promote the tour. And because of the way that photograph's taken, my crotch is the centre of that photograph
Wow.
because I'm lying down.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, on the mobile apps
That's
for all
you
of
say,
those websites,
is your crotch.
it's just your crotch. I had to write to the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, say, please update, please. I've tickets to sell here.
You don't think your crotch can do it?
No, I clearly couldn't. Clearly couldn't. But anyway, so that's what's going on at the moment.
Okay.
So if anyone has more information, I'd love to know. If anyone if you see it, please screenshot it because I want to know what photographs they're using.
Oh, that's vanity there. That's vanity. You
Well,
don't care to
yeah.
get scammed
Like,
by
I mean, if
it?
they're using bad ones, I'll send them me decent ones. I'll
you
send
know-
them the high-res decent ones. They
Do
can
you know
use
what
them.
But you know what would be really funny? If this person actually looked like you.
That would be weird.
It'd be like, the way they have these lookalikes that kind of look like them.
Yeah, that's usually a hairstyle or an outfit, though. And I don't. What would my outfit be? Like, what's my signature outfit? Like, it's not good.
Well, a couple of
It's like dungarees.
last year would have been a shacket. There was a shacket phase and your dungaree phase, of course. which
Yeah,
is
I know.
always adorable.
Yeah, I'll go back to that, Niamh.
Oh, it is. I'm
Yeah.
loving your wee sweater here now. It's got like a little cat on it.
Oh, it's a cat that says rage,
Rage consumes me. And yet looks very sweet.
Yeah, that's me.
That's
Sweet
you.
with a sting.
I love it though.
How was your week been, Niamh?
My week has been okay. Recently, I was on a concert in the National Concert Hall. I had a lovely visit to the show band show.
What did you say?
Well, I sang Eurovision songs, including In Your Eyes, so shockingly, and Puppet on a String. And then I visited the Commitments by doing Mustang Sally, because there's nothing better than doing an entire room of people who are probably average age, maybe 70, 80, singing Ride Sally Ride in a Dublin accent. No. I mean, to be fair, the show bands were the big bands from years ago. And so they do this brilliant show called the Show
You're
Band
too
Show.
young to be singing with the show
Well,
bands, Niamh.
I agree. It was wonderful because I was clearly the youngest person
All right.
performing
We've got a young whippersnapper in now.
by a considerable amount. But you know, to be honest, it was really, they were so fun, and the audience were hilarious as well, because they were good fun. But it was delightful for me for once to be one of the youngest people in the entire room. It doesn't happen anymore. You know, not so much.
Not so much, Niamh.
But I had a little moment. I had a feeling. So I enjoyed that. It was a little visit into it. It was nice to be invited into a new realm of music.
Older generation musicians probably think that there's no difference between you and Bambi Thug. They probably think they're the same generation, same era. You should do that song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you do a great job.
You think I could pull that off?
Aye, Annie, you're living a lie.
I'll be honest with you. There are some days I would have that level of rage.
Yeah.
in me. I could do it. Yes.
Speaking of rage,
What?
I'm furious.
With me?
No.
It felt a little bit like,
I'm very annoyed.
that's a shocker.
I don't do this often, right?
What, rage?
But what I did was I pre-ordered a book,
Okay.
right? You know the way they do that now? It's like,
We're
this
going
book is coming out in 6 months' time.
Mm.
You can pre-order. So I pre-ordered a book from an Instagram account.
Okay, which was?
I can't remember what it was. It's
You cannot...
it's a food
You
account.
cannot raise yourself to that level of rage if you don't
Board
even know
of
what...
lunch.
Okay. Oh, I know that one.
What a load of shit.
Why?
I ordered the slow cooker book,
Yeah, I know the one.
right?
I have it.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
I pre-ordered it. It arrived in December, and I thought, this is me sorted now for Dancing with the Stars. Because what I'll do is, it's like 6 things, throw them into the slow cooker.
I have the air fryer one.
Slop that I have been serving up as dinners since every single thing has turned out crap.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know, Niamh, but it all tastes like watery sludge.
Yeah, do you know, my biggest problem with slow cookers
Go on.
is it doesn't cook the vegetables enough. You know, you can't just throw them all in. They don't, so for some reason, they don't soften the same way as everything else. And you're right, everything separates in it.
I'd made this creamy chicken soup, which basically tastes like chicken soup that somebody got sick in.
Oh,
It has, you know, like that tang when you get sick.
gee. Don't be saying that. That's horrible.
That's exactly what it tastes like. I made, what was the other thing? This thing where you get a chicken and you cover it in curry paste.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you put potatoes under it.
Okay. I've done
And
that in the oven now. It's lovely.
The whole thing tastes like water.
No, you got to do that in an oven because you're going to need the heat. You can't, slow and steady doesn't do it.
It shouldn't be in the book then.
Okay.
Niamh, I was furious. I was delighted with myself. I was like, look at me now. Organised for
Yeah.
December.
Yeah.
I was getting up, slapping the 6 things into the slow cooker and
You were out having your life.
dancing.
Did you have your smoothie with
Out
you?
doing
Going out the door, you
rondays.
surely
I
had a
was.
smoothie.
I was. A smoothie in a portable blender,
Yes.
which Stephen finds absolutely hilarious.
Yes. Did you did you have a big coat on you when you're walking down to,
Yeah,
your training day?
like dancers do.
Yes.
Yeah, they wear big coats.
Yes.
They wear big chunky runners and they glare at each other.
Glare.
Yeah, but they're all a bit like, you need to keep your back straight. Just like, oh, fucking do I.
I put chicken.
Yeah. I made my dinner this morning.
I've had chicken ready. That's
Yeah.
going to be horrible.
But I was, I'm annoyed now. I'm very annoyed.
You see, to me, that's more like steaming. It's not exactly, it works for certain things, I'm assuming, But I never was very successful with my slow cooker.
Well, these are all slow cooker recipes.
I understand.
And I have one of those little pots that can be like a slow cooker or like a pressure cooker or a yogurt maker. I don't know why somebody would make yogurt now, to be honest.
Yogurt, pressure cooker and slow
It's
cooker?
It's all in the one thing. And then you just press a different button on it. Like,
Oh.
I mean, why would you need 2 litres of yogurt? Nobody's ever sat at home and said, you know what, I'd love 2 litres of yogurt.
Well, some people need it.
Yeah, that is
For infections.
Yeah, it's just, yeah. Okay, yeah. But that's topical. It's topical application.
Still, 2 litres is 2 litres.
You wouldn't chop a kiwi on top of it, like. But
No, but it's funny actually because I recently did my big cook day as I used to do it every month, but obviously now that everybody's grown up a bit more, we don't go through the freezer just so much. But I make about 6 or 7 different things. I don't go near a slow cooker for it. I spend one day making, that whole meal prep thing. Do you remember it was really popular on Instagram for a while where people did the meal prep?
yeah, people with no lives.
Yeah.
Now,
What are you saying?
but it's different. You've time in your
my
hands.
freezer is amazing, right, at the moment because it has all the different meals in single bag servings. And the reason I do that,
you're very organised because I have called into your house and you're like, do you want chili?
yeah, and you can
And I'm
have
like,
chili
I don't have 3 hours.
any day, and I make
And
it.
it's always there.
I make them, yeah, and economically it's much better.
Now, I will say this in defence of Board of Lunch. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Board of Lunch? In defence, I will say I wouldn't be now 100% certain
That
on
you're
how
doing
to
it
use my
right.
slow cooker. Just when I mentioned there that there are a few settings on it, there,
Also,
you
leave it unattended with a cat who's annoyed with you.
I don't read instruction manuals. I throw them out. Niamh.
Okay.
I like a gadget. I don't like instruction manuals. So if I'm using my slow cooker correctly, this book is a load of shit.
No, but
However, I fully accept I could be using it wrong.
I'm really surprised because I think I have the air fryer one and it's pretty good.
Oh,
Yeah, so I'm a little bit surprised.
if anyone is using this book,
No.
let me know. Also, if anyone could recommend a decent slow cooker.
It might just be the slow cooker situation. Maybe slow cooker's not for you.
Maybe I put it on the yogurt setting. But anyway, either way,
I have never
I'm
had.
spending a lot of money on groceries and not getting a lot of dinners out of it.
I've never had like an option to make a pressure cooker thing and a yogurt from the same
I know.
contraption.
It's
It's a new thing. I'm not going to
it's a
lie.
bit wild, yeah.
I'm not saying no out of hand.
And the other thing about a slow cooker,
Yeah.
the other thing about a slow cooker is the cat goes bananas.
Oh.
Because the house just smells of chicken all day and she's literally rolling around on the ground salivating, going, give me a treat for the love of God, I'm starving.
I know, but the other thing, it's like me in the car with the brownies last week.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
It's
Which
still
is
there. I
why
can still smell it.
I don't believe for 1 second
No, I
you didn't eat one.
I didn't eat one. I didn't. Didn't even taste the knife that cut it.
Don't believe it for a second.
No, but seriously, I mean, to be honest with you, prepping for being away or having long working days and all that sort of stuff, it's a bit fraught. But I have been doing it for years because I've been travelling and I had 3 very hungry people at home. And I didn't have the luxury of not. Meal prep is the way forward for you.
Well, I thought I was meal prepping.
Technically, you are.
I mean, yeah. Okay.
Read the instructions. Road.
I know, I'll Google it.
I'll be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of the slow cooker. I know loads of people who are. I just don't there's some things that just don't work for me in it.
Yeah, I think it's good if you're doing like chili.
No, I love slow cooking my chili in the oven.
Pressure cookers are great.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
My
Maybe you should just do
my
it in a
last
pressure
MasterChef meal, I made the ox cheek stew in the pressure cooker because you have only so long to cook it. So
Oh, you just do half an hour?
no, it was longer than half an hour.
Really?
Because it was amazing.
Niamh, I'm on tour.
I know. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Like super, super, super proud.
I'm on tour for the month of March and the month of May. I think maybe 1 or 2 in April.
Okay.
However, I'm doing a big show at the Vicar Street on the 25th of April. I'm also doing the Mandela Hall in February in Belfast.
You
I'm
are?
doing Glore in Ennis next week, I think. And I'm going to be all around the country until July. My show is called Gearoid Rage.
It is fantastic.
Thank you. And you can get tickets at gearoidfairly.com. Niamh, are you going to come?
Always.
Niamh's going to be at every single show.
Yeah, he says that. I haven't been that one
she's
yet.
She's going to be handing out Dancing with the Stars flyers.
And tote bags.
Yeah, tote bag. She'll be selling tote bags out the
Tote
front.
bags for sale at the door.
At the door. Just have like 20 of them on each arm.
Yes. Sometimes I'm a bit worried, if I arrive in that people will ignore me. Because they're now there for you. You're the famous one now.
Niamh finds that very challenging.
Very challenging.
Gearoidfriday.com if you want to get tickets. And and if you're there, just say hello. We are pausing for a moment to remind you that Agony Rants is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network.
I love this pause. I love listening to you. I just love you and your work.
It's just a pregnant pause
It
for
is.
those to just absorb that we are part of a network of fantastic podcasts like Young Hot Guys and Keep It Tight and all of the other ones that I can't remember. If you would like to subscribe to Head Stuff Plus, you can do so for as little as €5 a month. And in return for that, for your support for the show that you like, you will get access to bonus content from us, which is our show.
All of the other bonus content as well.
Vintage Rants.
Yeah.
Which is our show, Vintage Rants.
We make a special show for you.
Yes, every 2 weeks. And you will also get access to bonus content from every other show on the Head Stuff Podcast Network.
Yeah, it's well worth it.
Can't say fairer than that. So to subscribe, you can go over to headstuffpodcast.com and get started. We will get a huge portion of your pledge, and that will keep us in diesel. Well, not even diesel, coffee, and no longer brownies because Niamh makes them. We're economising.
Because it doesn't cost me anything to make them.
Niamh, we have reviews.
We have reviews. I love
We have
reviews.
reviews.
From where? Which one?
These are reviews from Apple.
Okay, love Apple.
Okay, so EM at 1951 says, some crack. Love this show. Ye lads, a great crack. And some good advice too. Some good advice too.
Gearoid now. Step
Okay.
away. Step
Point
away
made.
from that now.
Yeah, good point. Well made.
They're having the crack.
Please don't encourage scrapping in M&S cafes. Gearoid. What was that about? Oh, the only thing that ever happened to me in the M&S cafe. Did I tell that story? I must have.
Yeah.
About the woman that was like, you're ordinary.
I like an
I'm
M&S
going to
cafe.
beat you to death with a tray.
You definitely told that story.
Next is from Melly Moo. Melly Mo 122.
Okay.
A great listen. Love this podcast. An easy listen.
Easy.
Will definitely vote for Gearoid and Dancing with the Stars too. Thank you very much, Gearoid. Text Gearoid to 53125 when lines open. Please don't vote when they're not open, as you may still be charged and your vote will not count.
Okay, just you have
And
15
I'll
minutes.
lose my shit if I get eliminated on television.
It's coming. Except when you win.
Oh, wouldn't that be lovely?
It would be amazing. I mean, part of me desperately wants you to win, but also I'm aware that it might take you away from me. And you,
Well, the best answer doesn't win.
and you and Karen.
Not always, you know.
You and Karen. I can see it in the future. Just,
Me and Karen.
yeah, you're P45 for me. She wouldn't solve the problems, though.
You wouldn't need to.
No, she'd be the boss of you. That's it.
Niamh, we've got problems.
We have.
Speaking of problems,
We have problems.
people need our help and
They
we're here
do.
to give it.
They do.
Do you want to read this one?
I'll read this one.
It's from Amy.
Oh, hello, Amy. So, dear Niamh and Gearoid, that means you wrote that out on the top, didn't you?
I put that on top. Yeah,
Yeah.
I came in. This is the Instagram.
I'm the biggest of fans and absolutely love listening to you every week. I'm a subscriber to Head Stuff Plus and absolutely love Vintage Rants. Thank you, Amy. We love you too. I have a problem and I hope you can help. About a year ago, I started seeing a man who was already in a relationship. He told me at the time he was unhappy and considering leaving his then partner, which he did after a couple of months.
Yeah, try before you buy.
Obviously, I feel really guilty about all of this, but I was in love and so was he. There's a lot of past tense in this situation. I guess these things happen.
Oh, you're right.
We have been together for just over a year and I am starting to get cold feet. Shocker. I really don't like how our relationship started and I feel it has gone stale. There's two different options there, really, isn't there?
Yeah, they're two different. Well, anyway, move on.
I am considering ending things with him, but I am concerned about how much sacrifice he has made for this relationship. And I am concerned that maybe Because of this, I don't have the same freedoms in it. I am very confused about all of this. I still love him, but I'm not sure it is working and I do not know what to do. Looking forward to hearing what you think because I'm tearing my hair out. Amy.
Amy, don't tear your hair out.
No, don't do that. Because hair is precious.
Hair is precious.
You know.
Look. I have a question.
Just the one?
My question is this relationship not worth it? Or do you just not like the way it started and feel guilty about it? Because they're two different things.
Very different issues. And
you
different
cannot let
resolutions.
one poison the other. Because as they always say, it's not about how a story starts, it's about how it ends.
It's not how you start, it's where you finish. Ethel. Sorry, Ethel Merman joke there.
Yeah, that's for a very specific member of very specific
age group.
demographic. Yeah.
Which is probably, now to be fair.
Well, it could be bang on the nail. But you cannot, look, affairs happen.
Yeah.
Relationships end.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when you get into a relationship, it doesn't end well.
If you're ending a
It
relationship.
either ends in a divorce or a death.
It's rare. It's rare.
Every relationship in the world, somebody's going to die first. So if you get in...
Yeah, but that's not always why they end, right? Okay,
yeah, but like...
It's a little bit too general. Divorce or death is not a thing.
Happy things end badly.
Okay. They can do.
They do. It's either somebody dies or somebody leaves you.
Okay.
I feel like I've gone to a very dark place. It's a very good form.
I don't know where you brought it.
That slow cooker shit is really getting me down. No, but it's true. So, like, you cannot, like, the way that your relationship starts, it's like, yeah, look, was it ideal? No. But if you're happy, you're happy.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Okay.
Is that what you're bringing?
But that,
Is that it? Come on, there's more, surely.
Dare you?
Very
How
dare.
dare you judge me so publicly? No, I just think that, like, let that go. If that's what's causing your relationship to go stale, let that go.
Yeah.
Now, also, if you're in a relationship and somebody has made sacrifices for that relationship, that's their sacrifice to make. That has nothing to do with you.
Life choices.
Things change. And if you want out of that relationship, get out of that relationship. You don't stay in it because you don't owe him anything.
No, I agree.
You don't, like, life is short.
It's his choice.
Yeah. He made the choice to leave that other woman. He had the affair, you didn't.
Yeah.
And if that's his choice, that's his choice. And relationships work out and some relationships don't work out.
Agreed. So here's what I think. First of all, it must have been exciting those couple of months, even if you feel guilty about it. Because you wouldn't have done it. You wouldn't have had that affair if it wasn't exciting. And perhaps that was what was exciting about the relationship. And now that you're living...
Secrecy. But, like, would that not be for him, though, because he's having the affair?
No, but...
She was just seeing somebody new.
No. Because if she knew he was in a relationship, she was having an affair. She knew. There's an element of excitement.
Now, that's interesting. What are your thoughts? If somebody, like, is going out with somebody who's having an affair, are they both at fault or is just the person having the affair at fault?
Oh, they're both at fault.
Okay.
Because you make a choice. If you know that the other person is going out, you're accepting those terms.
You're enabling a cheater.
Not just enabling. You are... Enabling is the wrong word. You're making a choice to be with someone who is already with someone else and hasn't resolved it.
But what if you don't know them?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Doesn't matter because what if you met them and they were fabulous people and you were raging?
Saint Niamh of the Cabinet.
No, I'm not saying don't have it. I'm just saying. What I'm saying is, once you know somebody has a
There's
partner,
nobody that can play both sides of the fence like Niamh.
what I'm saying, right? Here's the big thing for me, right? You knew he was having an affair with you. You are the other woman, Amy.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Right? And that gives you a little frisson of fabulousness. Or maybe horror. I don't know. It doesn't really matter.
You just know that you're better than somebody else.
Or different. Or whatever. That's not really at the core of what I'm saying here. What I'm saying is you knew that was happening. And you knew that that person was making that choice. And it is naive to think in some ways that someone will make that choice for months. It might happen for a short period of time. But for months, somebody makes that choice to double to tag team the two of you, and you don't think he's going to do it again?
All right.
That's naive.
So is that a fear? So do you think that she's afraid that he's going to do that to somebody else because the relationship is
She
past
wanting
home?
this
Okay.
to finish
But
before
like
she
all
does.
relationships, they go like you have that like really exciting bit at the start,
Of course.
and then like it does.
And then there's the work.
Yeah, there's the work. There's the levels. There's the how do I broach the fact that he leaves his socks on the floor? Or how do I?
It's not as romantic.
Yeah, well, like the romance,
The romance comes in different ways, shall we say, right? And what's acceptable. Amy, I think what's happened here is you have been involved in an affair. You know that. And you say you feel guilty about it. But the reality is what you're worried about is you're not feeling it. I think you're not feeling it. I think you're worried. On one hand, you may be worried that he is having an affair behind your back or could potentially do it. And then that blocks you from committing completely to the situation.
Oh, very astute, Niamh.
Thank you. You see, you were belittling me 2 minutes ago. Or the element of the affair was more exciting because maybe you had limited access and maybe it was a bit exciting because he was excited about it, slightly edgy, probably put more effort into the time that you were together. And now that you're basically doing the laundry or whatever it is you're doing, it's not as exciting.
You see, I'm always very interested. I always think with a relationship, right? If you're going to leave the relationship, you need to know, leave. But go, I want to know why this didn't work.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you.
I always think that's a messy bit of self-awareness. That even if you look at it and go, it didn't work because I did X, Y, and Z. You don't have to tell anyone, but you just know. Like, it's messy and you mightn't feel good about yourself, but that little bit of self-awareness, I think, is really valuable.
No, really, really important. Here's the thing. If you are done with you need to be done with the other relationship to go into another one.
Yeah.
You don't hedge your bets for months.
Well,
my problem is months.
Some people that are in long-term relationships, right, they create this, and I do think men do this. I think straight men particularly do this.
Yeah, but they can only do it if women partake of it.
Yeah, so
right?
they create this catastrophic event. Like they can't have the confrontation.
They
with
don't want
their
to be
partner
mature
leave.
about it.
So what they do is they create this catastrophic event. They have an affair. I'm leaving you for somebody else. It's serial monogamy.
Yeah.
I'm never on my own. I don't have to think.
Yeah. I just struggle a little bit because it went on for months. And it's not a judgment on you, Amy, at all. And that's not what I'm saying here. And I'm not saying that you're terrible for being the other woman. It's not even that. What I'm saying is you've accepted for months that it's okay for him to be with someone else.
Oh.
You have, essentially. And I think that does something to you as a person, unless you are built that way and that's what you want. You only want a part of someone because you have such a great life. I have no real judgment for people who make that decision. I just mean, I think it takes something from you.
Yeah.
And so now you're in the situation and then you have that fear, no matter how confident you are, no matter how much he says he loves you, you will always have that fear that he did that very successfully for a few months with you.
Yeah, if you want to stay in it, maybe it might be worth talking to him or having a bit of relationship counselling. That might be help. But there's a line here that concerns me, right?
Right, which is
I am concerned about how much sacrifice he has made for this relationship. That's none of your business.
That's none of your business.
And I am concerned that maybe because of this, I don't have the same freedoms in it.
So are you feeling tied into that?
So she,
does he put that up to you?
I'm just curious as to where that came from, because that is, yes, he could probably say, I made a lot of sacrifices in this relationship, and you did, but there were your sacrifices to make and there were your choices to make.
And also, let's not forget, Amy, in a way you made sacrifices in the first few months also.
Exactly. And also, let's not say somebody doesn't have the same freedoms.
No, that's never true in any relationship.
No. If you want out, you get out. Mm-hmm. If it makes you happy, if you know it will make you happy to break up with somebody, do it right now.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't mean it's the answer here. What I'm saying is you might need to really think about what is actually upsetting you, Amy.
Yeah, and I think you need to. I think you need to have some proper conversations with this man. I definitely think, right, that relationships that have an eggy kind of start like this,
it's difficult.
Serious communication's required.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
because it does bite you in the bum. Now, I know people that have had relationships like this. In fact, one of the happiest couple I know.
Yeah,
started like this.
I'm not suggesting that it isn't possible.
Yeah.
But the reality is, you can't bring any of your past into it.
Yeah.
in order for that to be successful. You know, if you've been with someone and they treated you a certain way, if you want a successful relationship beyond that, you can't bring any of that with you.
No.
You can bring some of the lessons you've learned from it, but you can't go, she did this to
Also-
me, so you must be able to do that. What I'm saying, it also is true for you, Amy. You have to decide whether he's going to bring this situation to you because you've already been partook of it. It's
And
kind of
also,
difficult.
you cannot, if you are happy with this man, like, you cannot let the start of a relationship
No, but you
that
do
is
have to
right
resolve it.
overshadow. Yeah, you just have to resolve it. It's
You
and
do.
it's absolutely fine. People like,
Yeah.
you know, there's so many people that have been cheated on or that have cheated that are so happy in within
seriously,
a few
I
months
have-
that are the
I have
happiest people in the world.
Absolutely
it was,
no opinion on that.
you know, it's the right. It was the right thing to do for them
Yeah.
because they seized an opportunity that happened at a time, and it's just what happens.
Yeah, but
So
I
don't
think,
feel guilty.
I think because it went on for a couple of months,
Yeah,
it feels a little bit like, well, this wasn't, I met someone, I knew they were for me, and they were having an affair. It wasn't even like, I really like this person, you know, let's explore how I feel, let's explore why I need to feel this way about you,
Yeah.
and sort out that. But actually, they were having the affair, which means essentially he was trying before he buys. Even if he didn't,
Yeah.
and no offense, he probably didn't mean that. He's probably a gorgeous fella. I'm not, but I'm just saying technically that's what he was doing. And in your head, that lives rent free.
yeah, and also what you should be doing is what you shouldn't be doing. Sorry, is having all these feelings and not talking about them because
Yeah.
I feel like from your letter there's a lot going on.
Yeah, there is. So, but it would be good for you to kind of really try and be objective, stand outside a little
Also,
bit.
get some counselling.
Yeah, it might be helpful to actually speak to someone.
Yeah, I think you do need to talk to somebody because you sound a bit like me in that you just tend to overthink.
Yeah,
And
and then
Stephen
there's.
keeps shouting at me mid dance. Stop overthinking. I'm like, it's my job to
Is that
overthink.
while you're dancing?
Yeah. He's like, you're overthinking. It's fine,
Like-
you're overthinking.
He doesn't shout. You made him sound
No,
like
he
he was
doesn't.
shouting
No,
a minute
he doesn't.
ago.
Stephen is like the nicest, kindest
He's
man. in the
very
world.
chill.
Yeah.
He is.
But he always says I overthink. I'm like, yeah, I get paid to.
That's part
my
of your
job.
job. Yeah, I know.
But it's not the dance. You know, dancing is supposed to be free and lovely.
Just an expression of your life.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, the slow cooker has put a bit of a dent in that.
Oh yeah, I'd have to do a pasta doble today. 2 chickens have gone in the bin in the past week. 2. Niamh, we have another problem.
Yes.
Amy, I hope we helped.
Yeah, and honestly, you know, we got a bit serious there, but to be honest with you, go and talk to someone independently where you can freely talk about everything, and you might actually figure out what it is that's at the core
But
of this
also,
problem.
you're an excellent person. You deserve.
100%.
Yeah, there's no diminished sense of freedom
Yeah,
because of somebody else's life
yeah,
that you happen to be having a relationship with.
yeah. No, and
Don't take on other people's shit.
no, if everybody makes their life choices, that's the end of the conversation.
Yeah. Dear Agony Rants, I've always thought that one of my brother's friends was really hot. Not in an obsessive kind of way, but I think he looks like a more agricultural Ryan Giggs.
I mean, to be honest, Ryan Giggs looks pretty agricultural in my head.
Anyway, he started working in the company I work for, and on a drunken night out last week, I was raving about him to some of my friends when one of them accidentally deep-liked a 6-year-old photograph of him surfing on my phone.
Was he surfing? Oh, they were surfing on her phone. Okay. Sorry, I'm back in the room.
Do you know what? Do you know what are underused commas?
Do you know what? You were Karen for a minute there. Do you know what?
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
I was raving about him to some of my friends, and one of them accidentally deep-liked a 6-year-old photograph. It should have been while surfing on my phone.
Okay, come on.
Okay. After an initial freak out, we laughed a lot. Then I deep-liked a photo on her phone on the sly.
There's a lot of
And
deep
we
liking.
literally wet ourselves laughing at that when we told her. Basically, by 2 a.m., 3 of us had deep-liked various Asian photographs on Facebook. The shame. These are not our people, Niamh. They cannot be our audience.
These are totally our people.
No.
These are totally our people, Emma. We love you, Emma.
The absolute mess of this. I can be the only connection because he doesn't know the other girls at all, really. Oh, this is a nightmare. I have seen him at work since, but at a distance. Work is a big place.
From
And I'm
a
pretty sure
distance.
I went tomato red with embarrassment. We haven't talked yet. I'm not even sure he has noticed the likes yet. I'm so mortified. Would I brazen it out or tell him what happened and how it happened? I don't want him writing his own narrative in his head. What narrative? This is just so obvious. Like, there is no other narrative. There is no way to misconstrue this situation. Like, one girl deep liked a photograph. She fancies him. Two other girls connected to her deep like. She was talking about him to them. Like, what's the other narrative? They're CIA recruiters and they were having a look. Also, he's still hot. I don't want him thinking I'm insane. Thanks, Emma.
Emma, I love
Emma,
this
you're
problem.
crazy.
Now,
Look,
we know that this is a common problem.
it is a common problem,
Right.
but here's what you need to know about deep liking. There's a window.
A window?
You have a window.
Meaning?
You can like and then immediately unlike
Oh, okay.
without triggering a notification. It's the same with
That's,
following.
That's advanced.
Sometimes I
knowledge.
get a message and I accidentally follow and then I just unfollow really quickly.
Oh, like unsending a message.
Yeah, you could do it really, if you do it really quickly, if you deep like, immediately unlike. There is a window.
What's the difference between deep liking and liking?
Okay, liking is if you like a photograph that comes up on your feed.
Okay.
Deep liking
Is when you
where
go
you go back 6 years and
for
then
a deep
accidentally like a
dive.
photograph. So they get a notification to say that this photograph they posted like 8 years ago was liked by somebody.
God, that happens a lot to me.
That's creep territory.
Oh.
That's because you don't post anything, Eve. Like, of course it happens to you.
I mean, I don't.
Of course.
I'm here wondering, is it Facebook? If it's Facebook, I know the age group we're
It's
talking
like
about.
the people that sent you messages telling Eve you look absolutely great. The photograph's 4 years old.
Listen, let me tell you something. Emma's of a certain age group if she's in a more agricultural Rhine gigs, right? Do you understand me? I know who these women are. That's why I'm thinking it's probably Facebook, right? The
Yeah.
chances are, if he's not on that platform, he's not getting those notifications.
Yeah, nobody really looks at their Facebook notifications anymore.
Emma, check. Right?
Facebook is just about missing dogs.
No, it's not.
It is. It's all missing dogs and,
Okay.
here's a pedo that's moved to the area. That's all I ever see on Facebook.
Wow, you have a very specific search history. Anyway, so Emma, I'm going to say there's one way you can resolve this. If you go on to this internet search situation that you went to before, then I would suggest if there's any modern postings, then you might be in trouble. If there's no modern postings, the chances are they haven't noticed that you've deep liked. That's a very simple answer
Well,
to that.
I'll tell you what the problem there is.
What's the problem if the notifications
If
are
they
set up?
don't use Facebook,
Uh-huh.
they probably get less likes. So if they don't log in that often,
Right, but they
there's
probably
a greater chance of them seeing the deep like notification.
if they haven't posted, me aside, who's a bit shit at posting, right? If they haven't posted for a long time on this platform, we're assuming it's Facebook, but it could be any platform. But if they haven't posted on the platform for a while and they're maybe on other platforms, now involves a lot of detective work. However, if they haven't posted, the chances are they're not really, unless they're getting notifications from that, they're not going onto that platform. They're not using it.
Okay.
Right? That's my first thinking. Second thinking, Emma, is he single? Like, what's the worst that can happen if you did fancy him and he turned out to be, this could be you. This could be your moment.
Do you know what? That's an angle I didn't even think of.
I'm just saying.
It's just with relationships, I never think they could possibly work.
What, brothers, friends?
Approaching somebody, yeah. No, just go. Yeah, actually, that's a really good point. Just say, oh yeah, we were locked. We were looking at your photographs. Why are we looking at your photographs? Because I fancy it and I want to nail you.
Yeah, that's a way.
Do it outside of work, then it's not sexual
Emma doesn't
harassment.
strike me as I fancy you and I want to nail you. Not necessarily that she doesn't want to do that, but basically she doesn't want to actually say that in words.
Well, you should definitely talk to him.
Do you know what? He's your brother's friend. How long ago was he friends with your brother?
Yeah, I mean, that's the interesting thing. You have an in.
I'm telling you, you should be going and saying, how are you?
Here's the thing about fancying people. I always think if you fancy them, tell them you fancy them. And then if they don't fancy you, move on. Because otherwise you get this little...
Glow.
It's just a little
get
thing.
stuck.
It's a little... Yeah, you get stuck. It's a little thing
Yeah.
that just, you know...
Yeah.
No, move it on.
I have high
Do you
hopes for
fancy me?
Emma.
No. Good luck.
Emma, I am invested now. I want to see this agricultural Ryan Giggs.
Yeah,
And,
send us a photograph.
you know, who references Ryan Giggs? There's a certain age group there, I feel. Emma, man up. Say hello to this brother's friend. Do you remember me? I'm so-and-so's sister. La 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 la. Are you single? Maybe that's a bit blatant.
Do you know what I would do?
He might be a dick. Sorry.
You dick. I would go in and I would unlike the pictures. Just in case he hasn't seen the notification.
Yeah?
Because I do think, I'm not sure the way it works,
Mm-hmm.
but I would imagine if somebody hasn't seen the notification and you unlike,
Yeah.
I would imagine...
No. It sends you things to tell you that things have happened. I know that
But
for
not
sure.
unliking.
No, but if it's already sent you a message onto your thing.
If we have someone that works for Meta listening,
Oh.
get in touch. Tell us the way the likes work.
I mean, to be fair, we are assuming it's Facebook.
No, but Meta is also Instagram.
Okay. Right. But it also could be, well, I suppose it has to be Instagram or Facebook, more than likely.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Let us know. If somebody has an in there, I'd be very curious to know.
But here's my thing. That's
How
not,
bad?
That's not at the root of what's happening here.
No, she fancies him. She wants to
She
say something
fancies
to
him. She wants to say hello. She has all the potential of that young Emma.
She
who
doesn't
had
want
who
him
used to
thinking she's
lust,
insane.
who lust after him. Why don't you just have a chat with him? Say, how are you? And you know what it is, Emma? All that lustful thoughts may go away because sometimes they don't age well.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, or maybe you'll get to know him as a person and he might be the best person you've ever met.
Yeah, but actually, yeah. Don't be going into his photographs. Just go over to him and go like, yo.
That's easy
Don't
to
be
say.
afraid to slut it up, Emma.
It's easy to say when you're ultra confident like you.
I'm not ultra confident about this at all. I'll tell you what I am.
What?
I am somebody who just gets annoyed easily. So it's that thing in my head that I'm just like, I'm not having this.
Okay.
I would much rather be mortified by saying, I really like you, do you want to go out? And then have them go, are you insane? I would much rather have that mortification than me spend 3 years pining over this person, because that is...
Oh, no. Definitely. That's a no-brainer.
That's mental illness.
That's a no-brainer.
That
But
is-
you don't have to
no.
go up and say, I fancy you. I think you need to go and spend a bit of time with this person who he is now. Big time. Because
Just sit down in front of him in the canteen and put a whole banana in your mouth.
you
Statement
always
of intent, Emma. Make things
you
clear.
go to places I'm never that sure.
Emma, I think we've helped. What this is, though, what we know what this is you want to have a conversation.
Have the conversation, Emma.
Go have that conversation.
You have the best in of all. Don't you know my brother?
Yeah, and also get bloody, what's it called, face recognition on your phone, so your friends can't bloody look over your shoulder.
It's not about that.
It is, but then they won't be deep liking.
They were deep liking. She did the same to them. That's all part of. They love that bit.
I definitely think, ask the question, get your answer, move on,
Yeah.
or marry him.
If you're going to marry him, that would be pretty nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, send us a photograph. And we would like a follow-up. And do you know what? Don't stew over this for months.
No.
Today, Emma,
Today,
it's Monday.
get.
People love being asked out on a Monday.
Do you know? It is possible because we're recording this a little bit in advance. She may have already done it.
She may have already done it. She may be pregnant.
Emma. She might have eaten a lot of bananas.
Yeah. Let us know how you get on, Emma. We'd love
Yeah.
to know. We hope that we've helped
Yeah, please.
both Emma and Amy, and we'd love updates.
Yeah, I mean, one very serious, one less so. But, you know, Amy, honestly, I have high hopes for you.
agonyrants@gmail.com if you want to get in touch. We would love to hear from you. We'd love your problems. We would
Yeah.
love your comments. We would love your problems. Did I say problems?
Yeah, we need problems.
Problems, yeah, we need problems.
We need problems because otherwise we might have to.
Don't make me go into my inbox. Ever since I started doing Dancing with the Stars, it's just...
Why don't you send me?
I
Access.
haven't even read them.
No, but just send them to me. Forward them on. I'll read them.
No, but I have literally hundreds of messages that I haven't gone into. Literally hundreds.
Do you want me to give you a log on and I'll do it for you?
No.
I'm good at that stuff.
There's a lot of men sending me crotches.
Oh.
Unavailable.
Again.
Yeah.
You think that would upset me? I have sons. They would not thank me for saying that. No, but I mean, I'm just saying,
Arguments@gmail.com. Send us through whatever you have. We'd love to hear from you.
Just not crotches.
Not crotches, no.
Despite the fact
no.
that your poster was all about the crotch.
Well, yeah.
You started it. Technically.
We will chat to you next week.
Will we?
There will be a vintage rants either this Thursday or next Thursday. I can never remember.
Yeah, soon.
But there will be one. Please subscribe to Head Stuff Plus. We would love it. That helps keep the show on the road. Also, we have tote bags. Thousands and thousands of tote bags. They're still, yeah.
You should sign Dancing with the Stars on the top, and then you could. Good for your dancing.
Good for your
class.
dancing shoes. We will chat to you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network, a hub for the creative and the curious. Shows are produced in association with Head Stuff and the Podcast Studios Dublin. Find out more or become a member at headstuffpodcasts.com.